I think it turned out very well. It's not half bad if I do say so.
We should be thanking you guys.
I still find it pretty hard to believe you were able to make a bear.
It's something that could only be accomplished through combining the witch's spells, our stigmas, and the Merkaba.
Not to mention the raw power of...
And then we were able to convert the Pantagruel's orbital energy into mana to
We ain't exactly here for a team build.
In any event, the barrier
It'll be able to absorb a few hits from any railway cannon shots not that we'll need to worry much about them.
I'm sure as far as the Chancellor is concerned, we're simply some minor rabble.
He probably sees us as nothing more than...
opening act nothing. Does it?
Oh, hey there, everyone. Good to see you. How are your rooms?
Yeah. Honestly, I was blown away by how ritzy.
I can't believe we have it all to ourselves.
Right?
The last time was when Mariabelle invited us after.
Oh, man.
Thinking back, it's kind of a bittersweet memory.
We still had a lot of fun, though.
Looking around, we've got quite the crowd here now.
Yeah, and a lot of us are from Thorst. We might as well live it up then.
You're right.
Our future rests on the success of Operation Shining Steel. Though honestly...
So, this is Operation Shining Steel.
After reviewing the whole plan like this,
We may not have much margin for error, but I think this could actually work.
So basically, we're gonna get a bunch of teams to raid all the salt pails at once, put them out of commission, and then have the Courageous 2 charge into the fortress while its barrier is down. That about...
Yes, but there's little chance that things will go so smoothly. I'm sure we'll have a number of unforeseen circumstances to deal with. Our top priority, however, is making sure the Divine Knights and Class 7 get to the target.
That's right. So even if something goes awry and the Courageous 2 is unable to land, we can continue with the plan. As long as Rean and the others can successfully board the fortress in time, we still have a chance.
Our foes will try to end the rivalry of the Seven as the Great Twilight reaches its climax. If we manage to seize control of the rivalries before then, however, we may be able to prevent...
At this point, they think they've already won. It's likely they'll welcome Instructor Rean and that will be our chance.
That's all fine and good. But what about the salt pails? One glance and you could tell they're bad news.
Yes. They seem to be pulsing with energy from... And this same energy is what's letting them act as singularities, making them nearly impregnable.
further, given the devils that have been appearing all over, I get the feeling we may find even worse things.
Yes. It's something we'll need to be prepared for.
Well, if we know what we gotta do, then all that's left is to go do it.
That's right.
You can leave one of the salt pails to the Liberal team. We just gotta decide on which of us is going.
Same for us in the SSS, as members of the Radiant Wings. Let us help clear a path for you and the others.
Estelle. Lloyd.
Aw, you...
Guess we should have seen this.
You can count on us, too.
Duvally.
Are you sure?
Yes. Since my lord's passing,
the time has come for the Stahlritter to unite once more. To see
our lord saw fit to grant you her power. It's our duty to carry her torch to light.
All of you.
Don't forget to save some seats for us, huh? We'll be teaming up with those Stahlritter gals.
The boss would have wanted as much from
Zeno.
Sheesh. In that case, you can add Sharon and me to the...
As maid of the Reinford family, I would be honored.
You too.
Lady Angelica and I have also suffered at the... After careful discussion, we have decided...
From what I hear, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller will be returning to the... I figured I'd leave the steering up to the expert. So,
Sharon, then you can count me and...
Can't let you do that, Toa. You've got both the Courageous 2 and the entire...
Angelica's right. I'd very much prefer you to remain at your post.
I'll be on the bridge as well. But even then, I suspect we'll have our hands...
There's no need for concern. We're all in this... Thank you. Both of you. But still, we can't...
And I guess you'll just have to let me join them.
Huh. So that's why you two were acting weird.
I'm sure you must think I have no right to come back like I can't possibly make up for everything I've done. Because I'd rather not get the same failing marks Franz did.
George.
So that makes 3.
Then allow me to lend you a hand.
Grandmother,
I fulfilled my duty as a witch. Now that I have played my part, I may as well bloom one final time. Were we to add my strength to that of the Ragnar girl, a former gnome, and the Rhineford maid.
But if it's possible, I'd prefer to have the curvier version.
Angie, I don't...
It would be our pleasure.
For crying out.
We now have 4 groups.
But what about the last?
You can leave that one.
Principal Le Guin!
Aren't you supposed to be focusing on all the...
Certainly. But the plan has always been to leave the first day of the operation in Wallace's hands. I'll be taking over tomorrow.
Lieutenant General Bright anticipates that both sides will spend the first day scouting. Presumably, General Van Dyke will mobilize the Imperial...
All bets are off once that's... Odds are, all 8 battlefronts will erupt.
The Imperial Army will likely be forced to a halt. In both Liberal, you can expect they'll deploy their strongest armored divisions. The 3rd...
Yeah, I thought that might...
And the reason you're helping us out is so things... Perhaps. It should be a suitable warm-up for the decisive battle to come. Though, of course, I won't be going it alone.
It's as the General says. We too will be assisting you.
This will be my final duty as head of the Arcade School.
I don't know if I measure up to these 3, but this is as good a chance as any to make up for all the time I lost.
Father!
I had a feeling Vito can't pass up a chance to hog this.
Show him what you can do, Zero Artisan.
Thank you. That goes for the rest of you, too. Estelle, Lloyd, Duvalie, Angelica.
Indeed. And with that, I hereby declare Operation Shining Steel of... We fly tomorrow at noon, as Mille Mirage and the World Serpent begin their clash.
We'll be rendezvousing with the rest of our allies. This may be the last time we're all together. So we're planning to have a small celebration. Sorry we're late.
Pardon us.
It's good to see you all again.